Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the show, the podcast. So, full disclaimer, I'm going to get it out of the open now. I know you guys are wondering. I am recording this on Sunday, January 30th. I'm recording it just before our Clash of the Commons tournament, so we will have an update on that in the next episode. You're saying, Kenny, we're getting major news on Monday. We're getting a cover drop, or at least a cover athlete drop. Why are you recording on Sunday? Well, people who have high expectations of me. Remember a couple weeks ago I said I was getting my wisdom teeth out? Yeah, well, they fucked up my appointment. So now I'm getting them out on Monday morning, conveniently at the exact same time as the cover drop. So I'm going to come out of my anesthesia stupor and be like, oh shit, Shohei's on the cover. You know, I'll be all high and whatever. So I promise you, in the next episode, we will go over everything and anything, or maybe nothing at all, depending on what's revealed in this trailer on Monday. We will go over everything humanly possible. For now, here's what we know. Again, you guys already know this because you're listening to it on Tuesday, but I'm just going to recap what we know on Sunday. It says cover athlete reveal. I don't know if that means cover is actually done or just, hey, Shohei's on the cover. You know, it was vague in that sense. They could very well drop the entire cover with pre-orders, with, there could be pre-order information. That's huge. Right now, all we know is it's in Times Square. They're doing the reveal, which I think is very interesting. It's potentially telling that if there's a legend cover, it could be Jeter, or it could be maybe like just the regular cover is like a Jake DeGrom. They could come out of left field and do Pete Alonso. If it's a New York reveal, it makes me think there's got to be some New York tie. So we'll see. I don't quite know what it is. I'm tinfoil hatting right now. I think everybody and their mother wants Shohei on the cover, but I also think, like this year, how we had Tatis and then a legend cover with Jackie Robinson, maybe they do live series player, maybe they do legend, so maybe they do both. Another thing that Scuffy picked up on, because Scuffy is a genius, when Ken Griffey was on the cover, they had like a black and gold scheme. I don't know why. I think that just showcased like the mystique and like the aura, I guess aura is not the best word, but kind of sort of. They showcased like the legend of Ken Griffey Jr. with black and gold coloring. Black and gold is kind of a theme again right now. So that could mean they use that for legends, maybe Derek Jeter. Or, I mean, fucking, who knows? They could put Griffey on the cover again. Talk about selling units. Griffey moves units. So there's a ton of options here. Again, you guys already know the answer because you're listening to it on Tuesday. I'm just telling you on Sunday, these are my predictions. Again, I know we did a prediction episode maybe a month ago, but now that we know a little bit more information, these are my updated predictions. So that's what I think is going to happen. Hard and fast, I'm sticking to what I originally said with Shohei and Jeter. That's even what I said a month ago. But I think the way that they're pitching this reveal has opened up new options. That's all I'm getting at. So don't be surprised if it's DeGrom. I think that'd be cool. There's never been a pitcher on the cover. Pete Alonso might seem like a weird choice. Maybe. I saw a couple people say maybe Francisco Lindor. He's a super likable guy, but after like arguably the worst season and a half of his career, I don't know if that really makes sense right now. But listen, I'm going to play the game regardless of who's on the cover. I don't give a shit. I really don't care. It just looks cool in-game and thematically if there's a cool cover, but the game's the game. I don't give a shit. If they can put me on the cover, I don't care. But yeah. So getting the elephant out of the room first. I'm sorry that I cannot record a rapid reaction episode, but my mouth will be filled with gauze pads, and I will be fucking loopier than a priest on Christmas. I don't even know what that means. But yeah, so gonna be all sorts of fucked up. We'll get back to all of that information when I am able to record another episode, which will just be the following week. I'm not going to be out of commission forever. That said, streaming schedule for next week, who fucking knows? Depends on how I feel. I'd like to get back to streaming by Thursday or Friday. Again, I am unsure. So stick with me on Twitter, twitter.com, kdjTV611. Okay, to the episode. We're going to talk about a couple things in this episode. We're going to talk about this new godforsaken event, because boy, oh boy, do I have thoughts. And we already talked about shitty events, but boy, oh boy, did it get worse. And we're also going to talk just kind of a general conversation at the end, not too long, because I don't want to rant too much, about streamers streaming other games. It usually happens right around this time with MLB The Show, maybe even a little earlier, like November, December. People get burnt out. People need to stay fresh. People who play this game for a living can't physically play this game 12 months out of the year because burnout, like I said, but also this particular game, MLB Show 21, sucks donkey shit. So we'll get into that. But first, let's talk about this event. So it is the Find Your Center event in the end of January. Okay? Pitchers from Central Division clubs, whatever, I don't care about the pitchers, all primary or secondary catchers and center fielders. Excuse me. Those are the only positions you can use, or common players, so fuck that. It's on Hall of Fame. To make matters worse, the rewards. 94 Shane Victorino in January, and 95 Jonathan Lucroy in January. Just like to stress that this is all happening in January. Two of the worst, literally, as they say in Parks and Rec, literally, the two worst mid-90s diamonds to ever exist at MLB The Show, they dropped them in the same event in the fucking end of January on Hall of Fame. Idiotic. These two players have literally zero utility. Zero. Nothing. Nada. I wouldn't even use them in this event. Let's talk about lineup construction. This is my first time jumping into this, so we're going to do this together as a team. All right, so it looks like you actually have some pretty decent pitcher options. Kluber's good, Arrieta's good, Woodruff is low-key sneaky. I'm not lying to anybody when I say that. Walter Johnson's whatever. Bob Gibson, you guys know how I feel about Bob Gibson. I think he is just on the outside of like the top 8 to 10 pitchers. He's fun to use. Bob Feller's batting practice, Cy Young, Greg Maddux, Eckersley, Corbin Burns, and Shohei. Oh, you got a lot of 99 options here. All right, so the pitching will be fine. Relievers, same thing, not bad. Andrew Miller, Devin Williams, Lucas Sims can go play in traffic. He can get the fuck out of here. Wade Davis is fine. Let's put in we're gonna put in Tepera, I think. We're gonna put in Alzolay. For Class A, because Class A is fucking junk. Closers, Gossage. Oh, we gotta take Hader out. We'll put in Alex Reyes for Hader, because Hader is not fun to use. All right, hey, listen. Actually, we'll use Dibble. This is not the worst event pitching staff I've ever seen. But here's where things get shitty. They're going to make me use catchers and center fielders only. Right? Wait. Oh, because he has center... Oh, because Trey Turner has center field on his card. Okay, I misinterpreted the event. It's still pretty stupid, but not as stupid as I thought. As long as catcher and center field are on the card, you can use them. It makes it more palatable. Still pretty shitty, but it makes it more palatable. So I'm using Salvi at catcher. Jimmy Fox could fit at first, but I've P5'd him already. Oh, that really makes first base pretty fucking slim, huh? Oh, Jesus. I guess we'll put Salvi at first. My game is laggy as shit right now at 9:30 a.m. on Sunday morning, so that's a fucking great sign. We'll put Salvi at first. Will Smith will catch. I guess we'll put Piazza on the bench. He's got a large penis against lefties. God, this is going to be a barren wasteland. Thank God I can use Trey Turner. I'm putting Brad Miller on the bench for some thump. He's a great pinch hitting option. Third base is, Paul Molitor. To throw up. I'm going to use Chris Bryant third. Paul Molitor. I'd rather fucking die. You can use Tatis. That's good. It wants me to use Robin Yount. That's not good. I'm going to use Javi Baez because I have P5 Tatis already. Ooh, Jonathan VR. Put him on the bench. He's good. Left field. All right. So, potentially overreacted, but I also still think it's a stupid event. Tyler O'Neill to the bench. We're going to put Henry in left field. I don't understand why these are the event rewards in the end of fucking January. Am I wrong to say that? I think it's idiotic. I think it's I can use Trouty. Oh, he's a center fielder, you dumb fuck. I just think it's absolutely idiotic. We're going to put Cattell at short. Fuck Baez. I don't want to be playing an event for these shitters at this point in the year. I just don't. Like, why? Oh my god, I can use Yelich too. Or at least we'll parallel some boys if I decide to actually play this event. And we don't need Soto anyway. Okay, good. Let's go back to Brian Reynolds. Yeah, all right. So my lineup will be as follows. I think Trey Turner. I can't believe I have to use 97 Chris Bryant in this event. Trey Turner will lead it off. We'll go with Cattell. We'll go with Yelly Bombs. We'll go with Trouty. We'll go with Salvi. We'll go Henry, Will Smith, Chris Bryant. I think that's the play. Actually, I'm going to switch something here. We're going to go Turner, Trout, Yelich, Marte. I think that's better. I want Marte behind the lefty. God, what a fucking disaster. Like, why is this event real? Why does it exist, guys? I just don't understand. We talked about this. I'm not going to rehash the events episode because I could. I'm not going to. There's just a problem with the timing of this shit. Let's put this event early in the year because it's quirky, it's interesting, get you using different cards. Let's not make it January. Honestly, the Moonshot event should be one of the last events they do. Or they should do Moonshot 2, 3, 4. They just keep giving me Moonshot. Feed that to me. Down my throat. Okay, so guys, here's what we're going to do. If you're watching on YouTube, you're also getting gameplay out of this. So that's cool. Please go subscribe to YouTube, by the way. We're closing in on 100 whole subscribers. If you're just listening, thank you. I love that you're just listening. Totally fine. If you're a YouTube guy, come through. You're going to hear some commentary on this game as we continue to talk about this event. We don't do this a lot. The last time we did this, I usually play terrible when we do commentary in a podcast and I play. But I just want to see what this event's all about. It's on Hall of Fame. We're going to pitch Shohei Ohtani-san, I guess, in honor of him most likely being on the cover on Monday. I hope. God, if he's not on the cover, people are going to revolt. People are going to storm the castle gates of SDS if he's not on the cover. I wonder if it's going to be difficult to get him on the cover, though. I'm assuming, does he still live in Japan? Because if he still lives in Japan and all the quarantines and the travel restrictions and this and that, it might have been very difficult to actually do a photo shoot with him. Just a thought. Just a thought. I don't know. All right, let's lock it in. This guy just made his lineup on the fucking game screen. So we are going against Shane Bieber. All right, at least he's easy. This guy's lineup sucks. He's got Tommy Edman in it. Where the fuck? We're playing in the rain, chat. And we're playing at Center City Field. He's 20-39. Okay. I'm 170-64, by the way. Our theme team's been doing very well. I have a bulk recorded. I have 3 more in the can. We have 1 coming Thursday. We're doing the all-animal nickname or animal last name theme team. That game was fucking stressful. Took years off my life, but that's coming out Thursday. Okay, so this event, it's on Hall of Fame. That sucks. This guy's making me play in the rain. That sucks. But at least it's only Shane Bieber, and I can handle that. I can handle Shane Bieber. I also think, guys, you can hate me for this. I think every event should be stadium locked. Different stadiums, of course, but I think every event should be stadium locked. If you're going to make me use a certain set of parameters, put us in the same field. Put us all in the same field. Center City in the rain would never be one of the options. Oof, just missed it. But I don't know. Oh, and he quit already. Great. Well, we'll do this one more time, I guess. It was a 2-2 count on a foul ball, and he quit. I don't know what this man expects, but he's gone. Do I get an at-bat for Turner there? No. Oh, no, I got a win for Shohei. Yeah, so also at this point in the year, in January, you're just playing shitters, usually. You're just playing shit players a lot of the time. So events are going to be annoying because there's going to be bunt dancing, there's going to be people stealing, there's going to be a whole bunch of bullshit. She's got to power through, she's got to deal with it. I, personally, other than for this episode, I'm not going to fucking touch this event. If I want Victorino and LUCROY, I'll just buy them. They're not going to be that expensive. I have almost max stubs like most people do at this point in the game. I'm not bragging. So I'll just buy them. I do not care for them, but if they fit on our theme, crazy theme builds, we'll put them on. I'm facing P5 Verlander in the fucking event. Oh, we're at I just realized this is stadium locked to Center City Field. I'm an idiot because it's the center event. So scratch everything I just said. I'm a fucking moron. Shout out SDS for stadium locking this event. I wish you didn't pick this one, but I get it now. But either way, I do think every event should be stadium locked. Wow, that was a hanging of an Uncle Charlie that I missed. Ay, maron. I was horned up for the fastball. I just Oh, good cutter. All right, ground at the third. I just want events to be fun. Events oftentimes are not. Whether they juice up the offense and the sliders, whether they have stupid parameters, I just want events to be fun. And at this point in the game, when there's listen, you guys know, OGs of this podcast, when there's news and stuff to talk about, we go hard. We talk about every single card that comes out. We talk about new inning programs. We talk about rumors. We talk about what we think is coming next. We go into this stuff. But right now, Mike Trouty boy just went ding dong. Right now, there's literally nothing to talk about. And that's why we're doing what we're doing right now. 1-0. Events would be a great way for it to be fun and have something to talk about or something to do. But there's just not. And content creators who do this for a living are struggling with this same problem right now. So I'm not going to pretend like I'm the only one. But the reason you guys are getting this is because there's no news. And like I said, if I wasn't getting my wisdom teeth yanked on Monday, we'd have that little bit of news to go for. That would have been a whole episode in itself, that cover reveal. It might still be the following week. It'll just be a little late. And I'm 0-2 on Yelich. Oh, shouldn't have swung, but I fouled it off. PCI placement not great right now. Honestly, though, this is going to be good practice for my Clash of the Commons tournament that's starting in about 2.5 hours. So, that's good. Shot. Late on 102. You hate to see that. You hate to see that, boys. So here's the funny thing, too. Let's talk back to the rewards again. Oh, Yelich. Oh, 2-0, not even on it. Ugh. I'm sorry, sir, but that was crushed, and I was not even sniffing it. That was inside on the fists. Last year, Shane Victorino got a 99, I think, or a high 90s, and it was terrible. What made SDS think that giving us a 94 would make us happy? It's a Gold Glove Victorino, too. It's not even like a usable hitting one. Why'd I swing? 2 outs. Gold Glove cards are so stupid. None of them are good. 2 of them are good. I think we should remove some series of cards. Remove Award Series and just call it MVP Series. Or Silver Slugger Series. Remove Prime. I don't like Prime. Let's rename it something and find other ways to give those guys the cards they deserve. Salvi single through the hole. I think part of the reason the content, although it was robust, got a little stale is because it's the same series of cards over and over again. We got Milestone this year. Cool. We got second half heroes this year. Don't really care about that so much. But Prime has been in the game for a while. I think we should just get rid of it. Let's move on. Let's think of something else. Am I wrong to say that? Do you guys hate me for saying that?
No strikes.
I like when content is fresh. Oh my God, Hank Aaron, 4-0. I am cracked on Hall of Fame. Holy, and he's out of here. All right, well, I'm not going to play another event game right now. It's 4-0. I think I've proven my point. 2-0 technically because he dashboarded. This event's poopy shit, poopy doobies, doozy pots. I won 2 games without Shohei ever having to touch the mound, so that's fun. Did I do anything? Cool things I don't care about? Great. Guys, listen. Unfortunately, that's what's going on in the game right now. I'd love to be able to talk about so much more, but I just can't. So we're going to read a couple ads, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to talk about, just for a 10-minute conversation, streamers streaming other games. This is an MLB The Show podcast. Trust me, I created it. I understand. But I think it's an important conversation. We do talk a lot about just content creation in general on this channel, especially when I have guests on. We talk about their streaming journeys. So this is part of it. And it's an important conversation. So let's just hear from our friends of the show first, and then we'll hop in. So Thrive Fantasy, you guys know the drill. It is championship weekend. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter to you because you guys, championship weekend will have passed when you're listening to this. But either way, very excited to be working with Thrive Fantasy. It's a daily fantasy sports app based around player props. Thrive Fantasy has eliminated the need to do countless hours of research like those other DFS apps. We're not going to name them because it only asks you about a top-tier athlete in a respective sport. To play your favorite sports games daily fantasy-wise on Thrive Fantasy, choose 5 out of the 10 player prop options to build your lineup. Each prop has a fantasy point total associated with the over or under based on how likely it is to occur. The more points a selection is worth, the riskier it is. Rack up the most points possible, and you could win a share of a prize pool. if you're looking to play games and make money watching your favorite sports, or maybe you don't watch because when you gamble or play daily fantasy, you're like, fuck, I don't want to watch. Either way, use promo code TheShowThePod when you sign up for Thrive Fantasy today, and you'll receive an instant $20 bonus on your very first deposit of $20 or more. Download Thrive Fantasy on the App Store or Play Store, or by going online to www.thrivefantasy.com. Sign up and prop up today. Next, Rogue Energy. Just drink it. I believe that was from Hey Arnold. Was it Hey Arnold? Hey Arnold used to have some sort of slogan where they advertise a drink, and the thing was just like, just drink it. If anybody remembers that, please let me know, because I think I'm not crazy. Was it like, it wasn't orange soda. Orange soda was Keenan and Kel. Fuck, it'll come to me. But either way, Rogue Energy, just drink it. If you're looking for a little energy boost in the morning, if you're looking for a little focus boost in the morning, if you're looking for one late at night, I'm not going to judge when you'd have this. Get Rogue Energy. Coupon code kdjTV will get you 10% off your entire order at rogueenergy.com on energy formula, extreme formula, shake formula, hydration formula. Each one meets a specific need. It's good for gamers, athletes, students, entrepreneurs, people with crazy schedules, individuals who struggle with low energy like myself, people who are health conscious. It's good for anybody. Completely dissolves in water. Incredible taste. Cool name. Rogue Energy. Do you want to go rogue? Rogue Energy. kdjTV, again, 10% off your entire order. rogueenergy.com. All right, homies and homettes. Let's talk. So, it is important to support your favorite content creators. Most of the content is free. You guys can log on to Twitch. You guys can download this podcast or subscribe to the podcast, whatever method you choose to listen to it. YouTube's free. And you can consume anything and everything for free. For free. So much. Again, so I want to preface this one more time. This is not my job. It's not my job. I do this for fun. I do this because I enjoy it. I do this also because I've gotten feedback that you guys enjoy it. That's why I do it. This is not me begging for money, because I will not do that. I will not ever ask any of you guys for money. Do I have merch available if you want to buy it? Yes. Can you sub to my Twitch channel? Absolutely. Can you gift subs bits? It's all your choice. I have all those options available for you guys as a means to support if you'd like to. I will never ask for money. But viewership on Twitch for Twitch affiliates like myself helps with ad revenue, helps with growth of the channel. Oh, you guys can watch TikToks for free too, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. Just a little spiral TikToks. Watching your favorite streamer when he or she is burnt out of the game they normally play. Maybe, so like for example, Friday night, this past Friday, I streamed Pokemon Legends Arceus. It just came out. I'm a Pokemon guy. Always have been since the day I was, well, not the day I was born, since the day the first game came out. I am an OG. I played the first game. I was excited for it. First of all, so it was fun. Second of all, burnt out of MLB. Really am. This is my game. This is my number one game. This is what a lot of you guys know me for. This is what a lot of you guys come into Twitch for. I get it. But it's good to switch it up for your mental health, to try something new. Maybe you can get a new audience by trying a new game. You know, a lot of my OG supporters were in Twitch chat Friday night. And thank you. I love them to death. They were hanging out. We had a good time. It was something different. You know, it was a different kind of cadence of chat. It was a different type of conversation. Certainly different type of game to watch. But you should be tuning into your favorite content creators, not for what they're playing, but for them. The personality, the fun, the conversation, the intimacy sometimes. I like to talk to everybody in my Twitch chat. I very rarely skip a message unless I think it's ludicrous. So if you like conversation, you come hang out with me. You know, if you just like cool gameplay, there are plenty of other streamers who are insane at gameplay, but there are so many people in their streams, they can't talk to everybody. And that's not their fault. There's 500 people in their stream. They can't physically do it. For me, there's 10 people in my stream. I could talk to everybody. I don't want this to seem salty like I'm complaining either. I'm not. I'm trying to have a larger discussion about supporting your favorite content creators should go far beyond the game they play. Even if I did not stream Pokemon Friday night, we'd be having this conversation. I don't care. Look across the MLB The Show community right now. Everybody's playing NCAA 14 Revamped. People are playing Fortnite. People are playing Vanguard. People are playing other fucking shooting games. Halo that I don't know about. I don't play FPS, first-person shooters, FPS. All I'm getting at is this. You watch content for free. And no one's asking you, well, some people might be asking you to pay. I'm not asking you to pay. Most streamers are not asking you to pay. But by inherently showing up in a Twitch stream, even if you're lurking, fine. By watching a YouTube video through to the end, you're helping that content creator make money. You're helping that content creator, or even if it's not make money, grow their channels. Ad revenue is a real thing. Ad revenue is flighty. It sucks. But it's a real thing. So all I'm getting at is unless it's a game you absolutely despise, I don't know what that game might be, but unless it's a game that you absolutely despise, just come through. Just come hang out. Even if I never streamed again, which is not the case, but even if I never streamed again, this conversation's important. You look at, so you guys all know that I'm a huge fan of Dimmu. He's an awesome guy. And his streams quite a bit. Probably watch him more than I watch anybody else. He hit 2,000 some odd subs in January in the off season of MLB The Show. That's fucking massive. People show out for Dimmu because he's an awesome guy, because he's a fun personality, because he does all these cool things. That's the type of example we should be setting across all channels, all communities. Now, listen, I know you guys probably have 10 to 15 favorite people you like to watch. You can't watch them all at once. I get it. I just think, there are people who say, oh, you're streaming Pokemon? Fuck that, I'm not coming through. Well, then maybe you don't like me as a streamer as much as you thought you did. Because it shouldn't be about the game, it should be about the person. I hope that didn't come across as whining. That was not the intent. I just think it's a larger conversation about supporting people who are giving you things for free. And support is just as easy as showing up. You don't have to sub. Again, it's available to you if you'd like to. But you don't have to sub. You don't even have to comment in chat if you don't want to. I mean, I appreciate if you guys are there, if you're talking and hanging out, because it lets me know you're engaged. But if you just want to lurk, come fucking lurk. I don't care. I don't care. Whatever you guys can do to just come through, show support, that's all that matters. It's really, and people who have 1,000 viewers or 10 viewers will say the same thing. Maybe it's not apparent to those people with 1,000 viewers, but they just want you to come show up. That's why they stream. They don't stream to talk to themselves. They stream to have a party with everybody. Every stream is like a little party. But that's just my take. I'm an idiot on the internet who does this by himself. So you could listen to me or not. I know that in November, December, January, February, I am still watching everybody stream. Doesn't matter what they're playing. Cinny has been playing NCAA Revamped. Hysterical. Awesome. Cool guy. I'm jumping in there whenever I can. Dimmu, like I said. Ray Cheesy's still out here getting 12-0s in January. He's got 89 of them, or whatever fucking number he has. And I'm still watching. So, if you say you support content creators and your favorite streamers, support them now too. Don't just support them when the game is at its peak. Support them when the game is at its lowest. That's true support. It's true support. And support does not have a monetary value attached to it. Support is just showing up. Thank you for attending my TED Talk. But guys, that's it. I know that was a little off the rails from what we usually do. It came across a little ranty. I promise you, it has nothing personal to do with me. You guys can show up or not. I hope you do. You can show up or not to me. I'm going to have a good time with the people who are in my chat, regardless of who's there. I just think, honestly, I think it's an important discussion to have. So, guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was a little off the rails. I apologize for that. We'll have a much more guided discussion next week about the cover. I hope you guys have the best of luck in your predictions for the cover. I hope you guys are all happy with who is on the cover, or the two options who are on covers. I'm very anxious to talk about that with you guys. I'm very anxious to react to the news on Monday once my mouth is not throbbing, because I'm sure it's going to be in significant pain for at least a few hours. But that's it, guys. I hope you all enjoy the rest of this week. I will see you guys next time.